Wonderful. Now, my very first question. What borough are you from? And why is it the best? Dtay, let's start with you. Because, you feel me?
Oh, shit. That's how you started?
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Well, he's from the Bronx. You mentioned that.
So you said where I'm from and why is the best borough?
First of all, let me interject. First of all, we from New York, so everything is lit. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And I think the problem. I was looking at the questions, right? I think sometimes the problem with us is we everything every borough got their own strong vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
You know, Brooklyn got a vibe. Brooklyn get fly. Brooklyn get money. Strong. Queens get money. You know what I'm saying? Strong. I'm saying Harlem get money, they strong. You know what I'm saying? Bronx get money, they strong. You know what I'm saying? Staten Island get money. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, they strong. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people,
It's a fact.
a lot of people don't realize that.
That's why.
A lot of people don't realize that because you gotta think, you know what I mean? Even with Staten Island, right? Staten Island is it's almost like a Harlem kind of vibe because Staten Island is it's small, right? And everybody in Staten Island know each other. It's family oriented. Back in the day, they got a lot. It was a lot of dope money in Staten Island. A lot of gangster shit going on in Staten Island. All the top mob motherfuckers live in Staten Island. You know what I'm saying? You look at Bronx, you talking about Boy George and every borough has every facet. You know what I'm saying? From intelligence, gangster, fly, whatever. And I feel like that's why, I decided to do a mixtape and just try to work with artists from every borough, saying yo, I love New York because I feel like it's too much
division. Yeah,
it's we got to be mindful of that shit because it's so much money that we missing because we don't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? So much money it's so much money we be missing. Oh, Brooklyn supporting Brooklyn. No, New York support New York. You from the town. You know what I'm saying? 718, 212. Everything valid. 347. You know what I'm saying? 347, 646. Everything valid. You know what I'm saying? All the shit is valid. I'm saying, so I feel like every borough fly. I'm saying, why you fly, you know what I mean? What makes Queens fly? Or what make, you know what I'm saying? Not why it's the best, because it ain't no best.
But going on for that, though, each borough brings something to make it the best, though. You see how Harlem, we all know Harlem, they never associate themselves fully with Manhattan. But it's Harlem is just Harlem. You're going to give them for, flyness. Everybody know is it going to give them the flyness, right? Bronx, you're going to give it because it's all the hip-hop, right? Brooklyn, I don't even know. There's so much shit with Brooklyn. There's so much shit with Brooklyn.
Michael Jordan's born in Brooklyn, man. You know what I'm saying?
So it's Carmelo.
You know what I'm saying?
Tupac, right? And then you got
Carmelo, I think he's slick. Carmelo from fucking Red Hook. I think he's slick, man.
He left early, though.
Huh?
He left early.
Don't matter, man. That blood is... You know what I mean?
Facts.
Vein already too late.
Brooklyn blood.
But y'all know Kareem's from Harlem, right?
Who?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tupac from Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get together, man. Let's get
So
together, man.
wherever you born, that's where you from?
Yeah.
I'm saying, what you talking about? Absolutely. I mean, you on the rocket cell? What's going on, man?
Nah, I'm saying. So if you born,
See, your last episode, you wearing the hat right. This episode, last episode you was wearing the hat wrong. Now this episode you coming and trying to divide the town. What's up with you, man?
I'm not. I thought it was interesting.
When they town together, man. What's the question? Let me put you on blast, man.
But, to be clear, every time I see Glass, all he talk about why Queens the best borough.
Yeah, why you want to listen?
He never say.
Wait,
and he be like, Bronx is bad.
When you growing up, it's a rivalry.
You got a
though.
Dodgers jersey on.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Lakers hat.
It's Kobe Bryant baseball jersey though. It's 824. If you didn't know.
If you know, but.
And he played in LA. If you didn't know.
Who played now? You trying?
Kobe.
Obviously, I got to do New York though. New York conversation. It's
824.
The problem with us, I'm gonna keep it real.
I'm a big Kobe fan.
The problem with New York is I feel like we lost sight of
unity.
Because everybody try to be like
it's a competition.
Jay-Z, all the top guys from all the so-called legends, they wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for unity.
That's a fact.
What made Jay-Z? The Harlem connection. So you take away that Harlem connection, you don't get Jay-Z. You don't even get Rockefeller Records. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying what made Dame had an inspiration? Queens, Russell Simmons.
Exactly.
He copied the whole shit. He took Russell Simmons' whole blueprint. for Def Jam and Creative Rockefeller. So for Rockaware, that shit was Fat Farm. We took the whole blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So we nothing. What I'm saying is we nothing without each other. You know what I'm saying? What's a hand without a thumb? Feel me?
Facts.
Like shit look weird. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
but speaking on that division though, that's inevitable. Because if you're looking at it from a microscope lens, if we in Queens, it's like, yeah, I'm from Queens, but I'm from Southside. I'm from Hillside. I'm from Far Rock. I'm from Astoria, et cetera, et cetera. Now, when we pull the scope out, it's I'm from Queens, but he from Brooklyn. We pull the scope out. I'm from New York, yeah, but I'm from the towns. He from upstate. He from Long Island. No matter how you look at it, it's always gonna be that division. It's inevitable.
That's everywhere though.
I mean,
Everywhere.
because of the white man, you know what I'm saying? You know, they don't want black motherfuckers coming together. But we gotta have micro unity before we have macro unity.
It's hard to get niggas to that point though.
No, I don't think it is. I think it is. See, it's what you consider unity, right? So we got unity by default, right? Meaning like we all use the same slang. We all feel like this outfit is fly or this pair of sneakers is fly. Like you ain't gonna like. It's a guarantee. Like if you put a pair of Bread 11s on the table versus some Skechers, no matter what borough you from, we gonna know what's valid and what's not.
Yeah, that's a certain thing that applies to black culture though. But that unity ain't gonna be blanket.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's a building block. It's a starting point, right?
Yeah, but to get to that blanket unity, that's gonna be hard to get to people's heads.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I bet
we could unify in the hip hop world.
Yeah,
but we can't. Why can't we unify on some educational shit?
But listen, we get a lot of times we educate each other through hip hop and music, right? So, like my slogan, it's like this is shit I be teaching all the time, right? Like how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. Vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So the white man think he's slick, right? He know that, excuse me, music has a lot to do with the subconscious mind, right? So this is why they create these genres like drill or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it reprograms our mind to hate each other. If you look at your music, your mom's love, like, the Patty the Bells and wait, clean your house. That shit brings, or the old reggae music. You ever hear some old reggae music? That shit is a vibe.
That's like they got that show called, I think, Clone and Tyrone on Netflix.
Clone and Tyrone,
yeah, that shit is like pretty much what you talking about.
Because the music was bringing us together.
Yeah. And then when they started playing different music.
And they's like, oh, no, hell no, this can't, we gotta put all this shit in the media, like you said, the culture, right? So what we learn from, we get our swag from, look, they use crack to break down the hoods, right? Then they went from crack to music. You know what I'm saying? And then from music, they moving now into the weed because they putting prescription pills in the weed. They put all types of different drugs in the weed. So it's that weed got us fucked up. You heard? So I think once we have people who start getting like a voice, like as the more success I get, the more fame I get, the more clout I get, the more brothers I reach, right? So I make sure I tell brother, yo, look, man, like your mind is real. What's up with neuroscience? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it starts from there. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, we follow, like, not to be long-winded, right? But we follow everything the white man tell us to follow. Everything they make hot, we follow it. So if I'm in a position or you in a position or everybody's in a position of power and look, you
depends on what you're talking about, though.
True.
Because we're not going to follow everything they say.
Yeah, right. But shit, motherfuckers got motherfuckers to jack this gay rainbow faggot shit, right? They got motherfuckers to jack that shit. Why? Because they own media. They brainwash shit to say, okay.
Even like, pardon to cut you off, even if it's subconsciously, they still doing what they want you to do. Like, they marketing these shits. You feel me? But let somebody tell you that these shoes ain't made for us.
Right.
Don't argue that. Even though they marketed by white people.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the good thing about it is, a lion is a lion no matter what. Right? You could shave his mane off. You could cut his tail off. Right?
Like Lion King.
Still a
Simba.
Yeah. Right.
Simba, he wasn't trying to be a lion.
I think once we start, like, ownership is important. So let's say if he owns Spotify, you own Apple Music, you own Hulu, you own Netflix, he owns Amazon, right? I own Vivendi or LVMH. You know what I'm saying? Now we have these powerful platforms that we create content for those platforms that uplift us. So the first thing is having a destination, right? And see, the white man always wants us to feel like it's a insurmountable obstacle. It's bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Never let an anthill turn into a mountain, right? So nothing that we go through, nothing that we went through, nothing that we going or gonna go through, whatever, we don't have the power and capabilities to overcome. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just a matter of now, it's just goal setting. and take it to the next level, like with your podcast. So you got the podcast, like I said last time, right? How you gonna scale it, or you gonna evolve? You can make this shit a talk show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got like a tall Arsenio Hall kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Feel me? So now you're like, all right, bet I'm gonna invite the people you from Queens, you big on Queens, shout out to Queens. And you say, okay, I'm gonna have 10 seats in the next episode and have people come, right? And shit, now you have a live audience, like a real TV show. You get what I'm saying? Then make your personalized
marketing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think the key to what you're saying, Young King, is conversations like this and not being afraid to have ownership. And understanding what does ownership look like.
Ownership is power. Because it's like, we can't own it. It's like, we don't got no say-so.
But at the same time, too, with this generation, too.
Oh, we went supervisor, too, by the way.
Yeah. On every platform.
Absolutely.
Yo, people say...
Mind you.
People see the street, yo, happy man, happy.
But see, with that, though, that was from, like, July, June. I never dropped it till, like, December.
Yo, yeah, you laid it. That was delayed, too.
Bro, I
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's why
You have mad backlog.
No, I've been new, but I record so much.
I told your man, I was like, yo, this shit going. Where was I told somebody, he was like, yo, that shit, tell you.
See, the funny thing is, he walked up to me and said, yo, can I be in an interview? I'm like, all right, bet. I'm asking my regular questions, and I'm like, oh shit. He's not even on that. Like, you know how I be talking like some wild shit, toxic shit. I'm like, hey, he's not on that. So I'm like, I had to come up on the spot, like some other shit. Did that, and I completely forgot because every interview I did that day, it was an Ice Spice music video shoot.
What you asking, nigga? I ain't see this. What you asking?
Can a man be a prize?
Can a name be a
Can
prize?
a man be a prize?
Can a man be a prize?